sport of mountain biking is more popular than it's ever been. It's now estimated that 6% of the population regularly mountain bikes on a weekly basis. The sport has experienced the most growth with youngsters and adolescents. But why is this? I travelled to Adel in Leeds and spoke to a couple of young riders to find out.
My name's Will, I'm 18 and I've been mountain biking for 5 years now.
My name's Billy, I'm 18, I've been riding mountain bikes for 3 or 4 years now, since 2021.
I think it's simple fun, I reckon. It's something that I took to later than others, but I think it's definitely my favourite thing. I mean, I've done loads of sports. I mean, you know, I've done anything from like golf, tennis, into boxing, into stuff like this. So,
community. I mean, I've always ridden bikes. It's always been a part of me. It keeps me happy. Keeps me away from doing things I shouldn't be. So.
What are some of the challenges that young riders face nowadays?
Money, I reckon. That's the biggest barrier to getting into it. It's really expensive. I mean, if you've ever been to buy a bike, you know, it's to get a decent one, something like this. It's, you know, it's hundreds, if not thousands, of quid, and especially with how much you'll break it, it's not cheap.
I think dog walkers would be one of the worst ones. I think there's plenty of places you can walk your dog. There's not many places we can ride bikes. It's one of the only ones in Leeds, so we've got to keep it dog free.
And the council, what do the council think of places like this?
They're getting there. It used to be pretty bad. When I first started in 2021, you know, we had our problems. You know, I've heard of this place that's been knocked down 3 or 4 times now, I think, something like that. But yeah, I think they're starting to realise it a bit more now, starting to realise what a good community it is.
So as the sport gets more popular, you think the council and officials are getting more acceptance?
Yeah, definitely. I think the first problem they had was people getting hurt. They didn't want people getting hurt, but I think you're starting to realise now that it's part of it. You can't ride mountain bikes and not get hurt. So
I managed to cut my arm up on a load of rocks, about 13 stitches in it. But I think sometimes people think. I think a question you'll get asked is, are you not scared of like really hurting yourself? And I think it's part of the game. You can't avoid it. You can't avoid getting injuries.
But we've heard enough from the riders. Now it's time to see what they look like in action. Here's where the fun really starts.
These trails here are technically illegal trails, but I say technically because 90% of the trails you'll come across in the UK or anywhere in the world really tend to be not like designated areas for riding. But I think in this case we've got a sort of agreement in principle. Nothing, I mean, it's nothing concrete, but the council tend to turn a blind eye to this kind of stuff because they can see the sort of benefit that it'll give to your local community, having a place like this for, you know, for kids, for everyone to come to and just have a good time. You know, there's a huge benefit. Just like there's a huge benefit to having a football club or a golf club, it's the same thing, it's just not official and it's in the woods.